She was once the woman everyone couldn't stop talking about. Caitlin Clark captivated the world in the 1990s with her beauty, charm, and undeniable talent. Whether gracing magazine covers or commanding attention on the big screen, she had a presence that felt larger than life. But as quickly as she rose to fame, she seemed to vanish from the spotlight. So, what really happened to one of the most desired women of her time? Let's find out. Caitlin's rise to fame wasn't accidental. She had that rare combination of natural beauty and charisma that made her unforgettable. In the early 90s, she became the face of some of the most talked about films, earning a reputation as a rising star. Her talent wasn't just about looking good on screen. She had the ability to connect with audiences in a way that made her performances memorable. Some directors loved working with her, and fans couldn't get enough. From glamorous red carpet appearances to groundbreaking roles, Caitlin was everywhere. But the pressure of constant attention wasn't as glamorous as it seemed. Behind the scenes, Caitlin was juggling the intense demands of fame with her personal life. The 90s weren't an easy time for women in Hollywood, and Caitlin faced challenges that many couldn't see from the outside. The pressure to look perfect, to take on projects that kept her relevant, and to always be on was exhausting. She later admitted that the spotlight sometimes felt suffocating, but Caitlin wasn't one to complain. Instead, she poured herself into her work, determined to prove she was more than just a pretty face. At the height of her career, Caitlin made a bold choice that shocked the industry. She stepped away from major projects, turning down roles that could have cemented her status as a Hollywood icon. Fans speculated endlessly about why she would walk away from the opportunities others would dream of. Some said she wanted more privacy, others believed she was frustrated with the lack of meaningful roles for women at the time. Whatever the reason, it was clear that Caitlin wasn't interested in following the rules of Hollywood. While her absence from the big screen left fans with questions, Caitlin wasn't entirely out of the picture. She found happiness in other areas of her life, focusing on her personal growth and relationships. There were whispers about her exploring art, writing, and even philanthropy, but Caitlin remained mostly private about her post-Hollywood life. Her decision to step back seemed to align with a growing desire to live on her own terms, away from the relentless scrutiny of fame. Years later, Caitlin opened up in a rare interview, giving fans a glimpse into her world. She spoke about the highs and lows of being in the public eye, sharing stories that were both inspiring and heartbreaking. She admitted there were moments she questioned herself and her choices, but ultimately felt proud of the life she created outside of the spotlight. Caitlin's ability to reinvent herself became one of the most inspiring parts of her story. When you shift your energy, you beef up your self-esteem. The other person becomes more inspired to achieve too. Even though she's no longer a household name, Caitlin's influence hasn't faded. Fans still remember her iconic roles, and younger generations continue to discover her work through streaming platforms. It's a reminder that true talent never really disappears. It just evolves. Caitlin's story has become one of resilience, self-awareness, and the courage to step away from what doesn't feel authentic. As we look back at her incredible journey, one thing is clear. Caitlin Clark didn't fade away. She chose a path that worked for her, even if it meant giving up the fame and fortune so many people chase. And in doing so, she became an example of what it means to live life on your own terms. Do you think Caitlin made the right choice by stepping away from the spotlight? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more captivating stories like this one. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.